Previously on Wolfout Tonight.
I mean, I guess I regret calling Johnny a jerkweed on my blog that one time.
I've never actually seen your blog.
You jerkweed. From who?
Whom?
From you, Nate. Just shooting a bit for my fashion blog. Wait.
What's the helmet for?
Safety, John. Safety. To the future.
I guess we'll never see the more handsome version of that man again.
Hang loose.
Oh my god. Oh, I get seasick.
Broadcasting live from Wolfout Studios in sunny Madison, Wisconsin. It's Wolfout Tonight with Nate Chappell. This week we welcome back special ghost Morgan Shudders. But first, the man who's gonna let the ice cream man come to him this time. Nate Chappell.
Johnny. Yes. Ghost wolves. It's, of course, time to howl at the moon. Oh, as we call to order another creepy crawly edition of the comedy internet talk show version of a Ouija board. Wolfout Tonight. Boo! Sorry to be so scary right off the top there, but I want you guys to be prepared for the goosebumps that are about to befall you in the next 23 to 30 minutes, or goose pimples, goose flesh. Chicken skin, that's my favorite actually. Think about it, chicken skin. Because it looks like after you pull all the feathers out of a dead chicken. So first you got goosebumps because something gave you the creeps, and then I'm gonna give you some totally different creeps by calling it chicken skin. And then I'm gonna pull out a bag of your nail trimmings, thirds of charm and all of that. Just kidding, you guys, I'm not gonna do that last thing. It's gonna be my nail trimmings. So gang, we're poised to pass 50,000 views this month, and to put that into perspective, if you had 50,000 rocks, that would be a hell of a lot of rocks. Which is great, but to get us over the hump and maybe hump us to the next level, Johnny had a great idea. Viral videos. Have you guys heard of these? You should totally Yahoo search it. Great stuff. Or Yoo-hoo search it. Chocolate stuff. Cute stuff, dumb stuff, nut hits, epic fails, so good. So, to put us on the Google Maps, we're going to make our own viral videos right here on the show in a new segment called Nate's Viral Vids. Johnny? So, everybody, how's everything been going? Have you watched the news at all tonight, or? I think that's pretty good. Viral, totally viral. What do you guys think? Good? Alright, so water, mineral water, water, tea, mineral water, tea, water. Hey, I'm just saying what we're all drinking, okay? I mean, I don't know. Obviously, I believe in ghosts, and after all, we've heard from our local haunting who gives a specter's perspective, And then tonight's special guest for the ghost segment, switch those two, I guess. Morgan Shudders. Well, she appeared, technically in my nightmare, I guess, right, guys? If you want to be a purist about the, canon of the show, but I guess I wouldn't recommend doing that myself. Just trust me, don't overthink it. But she haunted my slumber last season, really startled me a couple times too, I'll tell you that. Here's actually Johnny, do we have a tape of that? Okay, so I get it. Ghosts are real. But I guess I just don't know the rules. I mean, does everybody get to be a ghost? Is it opt-in? Or is there an interview process? Or do you have to have unfinished business? Because, I mean, if that's all it is, if that's all it takes, I could totally leave a bunch of unfinished business. I mean, hell, I've got like 3 not quite empty Qdoba gift cards to finish off. I mean, do you think that means I could haunt a Qdoba? Or a burrito, even? Oh my god, what if I haunted one of those big Cholula bottles? I bet it'd burn my eyes. So spicy. Alright, guys and ghouls, we'll get to the paranormal in a minute, but first, just like normal, let's take a look at my week in review. Welcome to my week in review. I'm Nate Chappell, and this is my week. On Friday, I encountered this dumpster that had white paint slowly dripping out of it onto the concrete below, and I thought to myself, there's so much beauty in the world. Not here, but somewhere probably, I've heard. On Tuesday, while driving, I saw a guy screaming at himself in his car with his windows rolled up. After watching him for a moment, though, I realized he was really just yawning. Somebody needs a nap, but for a different reason than I initially thought. Earlier today, the Astral Apparition Association announced that they will be processing late Wolfout science correspondent Dr. Karl into the AAA. Dr. Karl, of course, died in episode Sweeps last season when he choked to death on a banana. Banana peels, hilarious. Bananas themselves, deadly. Well, that was my week, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nate Chappell saying my week was better than your week.
Are you tired of looking at video of Nate Chappell, but you like hearing Nate Chappell's voice, and you just don't know what to do? We can help. Wolfout Radio proudly presents The Natecast, a brand new podcast starring the host of Wolfout Tonight, Nate Chappell. That's right, all the rich sounds and words you've grown to love, without the haunting asymmetry of Nate Chappell's horrible face. No more smug mugs at camera, no more trying to figure out how tall he is, no more painfully adorable kittens. Just beautiful noises falling out of Nate Chappell's mouth. Noises about cats, dreams, garage sales, pinball, dishes, other Nate Chappells, breakfast, Sandwich Town, Sandwich Time, morning blackouts, and much, 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 much more. It's the Natecast. Subscribe on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts.
Alright, so I've sliced up my mushrooms. Now I'm gonna throw the garlic into the pan. Oh god! This is a moment where I need to actually do something.
Expecting the expected is always a good idea. I mean, chances are you'll be right. Like me, as they're preparing me for the show, I have to go out there expecting that it'll go like it always does, super well. If you expect the unexpected, well, then it's not unexpected.
Where am I? Where are you? I can't see anything. I can't seem to get this thing to work. And terrible design. Seems this ghosting cloak appears to lack adequate accommodation for visual acuity. In layman's terms, no eye holes. But I think there will be plenty of time for learning the art of ghosting. I'm just relieved to be out of limbo, honestly. I remember in my youth playing limbo on the beaches of Waikiki, while Father charted the thermal variations of the volcano that would eventually be responsible for his tragic death. His tragic death. We could not afford to be living in Hawaii for 4 years with Father essentially doing the work a thermometer could do. But upon that beach with a belly full of poi, I would quickly scrawl in sand calculations to determine the angle required to get my tarot tummy beneath that limbo stick, and I would shuffle underneath that party pole with but nanometers to spare. That was limbo. That was fun. This other limbo, well, there aren't any games at all. No books, pens, notebooks, beakers, chemical compounds, lecture series, anime, nothing fun. Just nothing. After a while, you can't even think. No input, no output. Luckily, same for food. Anyway, very peaceful but boring. And you know that feeling when you go to the closet to grab something and you forget what you went there for at all? That's limbo. That feeling the whole time, whatever time is. So I'm sorry if I'm talking your ear off. I just haven't said anything in so long. But I just got caught up on my tweets at Dr. Sodentrouser, just like it sounds. And I want to say thanks for all the concern you guys have shown. As a man of science, I cannot accept your prayers, but I can and will gather and analyze your thoughts. I must say, while I am disappointed to have so abruptly ended my life's work prematurely, I am very interested to begin my research into this uncharted dimension, this lower astral plane. Speaking of, I had an orientation of sorts scheduled. I wonder where this ghost is.
Hello. So sorry to keep you waiting. We had an exorcism. Got a little messy. A lot of vomit from that one. Anyway, let's take a look at your paperwork here, Mr. Sodentrouser. Is that
German?
embarrassing to have that name? Sodentrouser?
Well, no, actually. Why would it be embarrassing?
Moving right along. I see you got your sheet.
Yes, about that. This ghosting cloak appears to lack adequate accommodation for visual acuity in layman's terms.
The eye holes.
Yeah, precisely.
Yes, of course. We'll need to measure you for those. You have very closely spaced eyes.
Thank you.
Not at all. We have new recruits wear a name tag for the first couple months.
Okay. Until you get to know our names?
Until we decide we've embarrassed you enough.
Yeah, that makes sense. This is even worse than limbo.
Yeah, limbo is Fridays.
Oh, no, actually, my name is spelled with a K, not a C, and actually, this says Karl.
That's your name, Doctor. Don't wear it out.
I fear there's been some mistake here.
Are you not Dr. Carla Sodentrouser?
Again, no, I am not.
Let's see. So you are...
Dr. Karl Sodentrouser.
Huh.
What?
I'm just surprised you never changed it. Well, Carl, I'm not sure what's going on here, but I unfortunately do not have time to look into it right now. I'm supposed to be a ghost on Wolfout tonight, but we'll get this sorted out, but for now, I have to ask you to.
Limbo.
Bingo! Don't call me. I'll call you.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Wolfout Television presents Eddie, the world's first ever live claymation television show. Watch the magic as it happens, live. Eddie's one cool cat. I've heard he can be a bit catty. but Eddie says he's just misunderstood. One thing's for sure, this kitten likes to scratch. Eddie. Series premiere Saturday, July 19th, 8 p.m. to Tuesday, July 22nd, 4 p.m. Only on Wolfout Television.
Hey man, in the mirror. How are you? Oh, pretty good. Kinda hot. Can you guys hear me? Me now? Good. You guys remember that commercial? That was great. That guy's gone on to do some really great things. I think he won a couple Oscars. Or no, I'm thinking of Daniel Day-Lewis. I get those guys confused a lot. He would be like, can you hear me now? Good. Was that Sean Connery? Okay, Sean. Oh, have you guys not heard? You guys don't read the trades. Daniel Day-Lewis is starring in a biopic or a biopic. Is it biopic? A biopic about Sean Connery. It's called The Real Sean Connery. I don't know. I didn't name it. Don't look at me. Well, Man in the Mirror, I think we've talked about me enough. How about you? Oh. Oh. Okay. Bye. Oh, hey. Welcome back to the guest segment. Now, our guest tonight, as you may have heard and read in the trades, is Morgan Shudders. She's a ghost with the most. And the way we got it last time was that we got her. We had to do a seance, right, Johnny? Is that right?
Yeah.
I was wondering why you were coming over here. Honestly, I thought you were going to rush me and take my money. Okay, that's right. We had to do a seance. So, how did this work? We just kneel down.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, we got to cross these things here.
I think I got light thing.
All right.
That's one.
Cypress, fir, spruce, and pine. I don't know if you guys have ever smelled burning fir. It's really not that great.
This one's gonna be. Can we do it with two?
Yeah, that's
Let's
fine.
I think two. Works.
We'll fix it in post. Okay, so we hold hands
Like this.
and sing the ghost song, right? Okay. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch along. Oh, I guess it worked, huh?
Yeah, I actually just used the front door.
Oh, well, that works too. Here. Safety first here. Hey, have a seat. You're just in time for the guest segment. So, Morgan Shudders, ladies and gentlemen. So, it's been a while since we last talked to you. What have you been up to?
I'm actually processing ghosts now for the AAA.
Oh, that's really exciting. Anybody we know?
Actually, yeah. Today I worked with Dr. Karl.
Ah, old Soddentrousery. That's what I call him. That's his nickname. We go way back. That's great. He's our science correspondent. And he died tragically choking to death on a banana. He really is dead. But, I don't know. Can we talk to him? Is that something we can do?
Yeah, let me try something here.
Is it like a mantra or something? Oh. Are we receiving him?
Nothing, Nate. Literally nothing at all.
Oh,
Just
back it up.
sitting here-
Yeah, Oh, I think you got the audio hooked up now? Oh, there you are, Karl.
Hi, Karl. Morgan Shudders. I'm here with Nate Chappell.
Hey, Nate, what's up? Doc?
Nothing,
Karl?
Nate. Literally nothing at all. Just sitting here in limbo.
How low can you go?
Not that kind of limbo, Nate. Instead, you know that feeling when you go to the closet to grab something and then you get there and you just...
Dr. Sodentrouser, I've determined that it was Dr. Carla Sodentrouser that we were supposed to recruit for the AAA.
So, are you saying Dr. Karl isn't supposed to be a ghost?
I'm saying, technically, Dr. Carl isn't even supposed to be dead.
Well, great. Can we, I don't know, undo it?
We can, but
But what?
it's a lot of paperwork for me, and I mean, it's my Friday, so...
So I'm stuck in limbo
How low can you go?
because you're working for the weekend?
I mean, to be fair, Karl, everybody is.
Yeah, I'm just not feeling it today.
But, Ms. Shudders, if we erase my death, will we also erase the intervening time? And if so, what does that mean for the canon of the last 14 episodes?
I don't really know. I think it's probably best not to overthink it.
Well, technically, it's actually impossible to overthink, as any amount of...
Shut up. Well, how about this? You and I play a game, and if I win, Dr. Karl gets to come back.
Sure, whatever.
Well, alright. That's the kind of enthusiasm I like. Let's play 7-year-old me's favorite game, What's Wrong? Hey everybody, we're back to play What's Wrong? For Nate. Highlights for Nate. Here's your squeaker, Viv. Here's a laser pointer. What we're going to do is, do you remember on the back of Highlights magazines, they would have the What's Wrong picture? This is the What's Right picture. Don't think that you have no sense of right and wrong. So we're going to flip this around. Well, Morgan is, because she's going first, and she's going to try to get as many in 30 seconds as she can. I'm going to go in the soundproof booth. You know what that means? It's time to take the booth cam. Booth cam. Alright, as soon as I get in there, I'll give you guys a shout, and you can flip it around and start her out. And Johnny, you got the time?
Got time.
Okay, let me get set up here. Spinning around. Are we upside down, Johnny?
You're good.
Alright.
Alright, and everyone get ready. And go.
You can count Morgan.
And time's up.
Morgan got 10.
Let Nate know he can come out of the closet.
What? Oh, I can come out of the closet. Here's your head thing. Alright. And we'll see when she's in the old closet. Put it in here.
Get ready.
Alright.
And go.
That cat's wearing a tie.
1,
That's something, a gopher coming up.
2,
That thing's got a weird ear. That teddy bear got a weird ear. She's wearing a baseball thing.
4,
Giraffe.
5,
That thing is a tennis racket, not a pot. That's a bicycle thing.
7,
That's a cat looking at fish in a drawer. What? That's like 7 things. That's a jack-o'-lantern. Wrong season.
9,
Tennis ball, not an apple.
10.
Time.
Oh my god, it's a tie.
It is?
Yeah.
Well,
Wins.
oh, I guess Morgan, you can come on out.
Oh, I'm sorry. She got a phone call. She had a ghost.
Oh, good one. I guess she forfeits. I guess I win. Tie goes to the guy who's here. Right, guys?
Yeah.
Well, that's the end of the show, everybody. I'd like to tell you more about it, but I don't know what I'd say. I mean, that's been another spooky, scary episode of Wolfout Tonight. I want to thank our very special ghost tonight, Morgan Shudders, wherever she is. And as always, a big thanks to the biggest crew of two, Viv Chappell and Johnny Fisher, huh? Finn Hammond and Tyler Insford made the music for the show. Look for Tyler on SoundCloud and look for Finn on a Ouija board. All the letters are there, you guys, okay? We are, of course, a proud production of Wolfout TV. Go to wolfout.tv to check out more media from me. And look for Wolfout TV in your grocer's freezer or wherever social media is sold. Coming up next, we have a live-action episode of Scooby-Doo shot on VHS in 1997 by Andy Hagen, in which I play the titular role, if you know what I mean. Spoiler alert, it's about a ghost wolf. Alright, Pack, as Michael Keaton always said, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to tell your friends about me. And don't get scared, but be excellent to each other. Do you guys hear that?
I'm alive! According to my calculations, it's all been a dream. A terrible dream.
Scooby-Doo, looking for you. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Over here! All the stars are here, waiting for you. Couldn't have a show without you. Scooby,
great women's studies program.
Well, I parked the mystery machine, guys. Gee, where did everyone go to? Maybe I can help Otto out there.
Like, wow, who are you?
I'm Jimmy, the second floor house fellow.
Hello, Jimmy. So, where did all the kids go to?
They all ran away. They're afraid of the ghost wolf.
Ghost wolf?
About 100 years ago, there was two animals trying to be the mascot of our school. The badger and the wolf. After Bucky Badger won, the ghost vowed his vengeance on the school. Broke about a week ago. It's unfortunate, too. It was right during finals week. I'm going this afternoon.
Like, that's a good idea. Let's get the hell out of here.
We're not going anywhere, Shaggy.
Yeah, Jimmy, can you show us to the guest rooms?
Sure, right this way.
But before we go, is there some place where we could get some food?
Yeah, food. Yeah, down in the basement there's some vending machines.
Come on, Scoot, let's go.
Okie dokie.
Like, wow! Dad's old-fashioned root beer.
Root beer.
Ooh, potato chips.
Potato chips.
Chocolate chip cookies. ghost wolf. Yeah, Wolfout. Science!
The curtains just don't match the carpet, and the furniture, it's all wrong for this motif.
I didn't notice.
Shay, Scooby, it looks like you just saw a ghost.
Or a ghost wolf.
Ghost wolf? It sounds like we have a mystery on our hands.
Gosh, maybe Fred and I should take off together.
That's a good idea. Velma, Shay, Scooby, you guys start in the basement. We'll start on the top and work our way down. Shag, Scooby? Shag, Scooby? Come on, we're gonna split up.
Like, Fred, we're not going anywhere until we get some food.
Rude!
Would you do it for some Scooby snacks?
Scooby snack.
Hey, what's that? It looks like a clue. The basics of any plot are 1, establishment, 2, conflict, 3, resolution, 4, get your woman on the floor. Gotta get up and get down.
Sounds to me like somebody couldn't study.
Hey, look! Scooby found something. It's a set of footprints.
Footprints? Like they must be from the ghost wolf.
Ghosts, nothing. Let's follow them.
Like, I'm staying right here.
What are you guys? A bunch of men or a couple of chickens? Hey, who turned out the lights? Let's hold hands so we don't get lost. Gee, Shaggy, you sure have hairy palms.
Mine, like yours, are as cold as ice. I think I found the light. I thought love was only true in fairy tales, and for someone else, but not for me. Our love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a given thing. Seems the more I gave, the less I got. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. Oh, then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Yes, I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. Said I'm a believer. Yeah, 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 yeah. Said I'm a believer. Yeah.
That scarf is such a great fashion statement, Daphne. It really accentuates your eyes.
Thank you, Fred.
Hey, what's that on the wall?
Look, it's the rest of the gang.
Hey, Janie, did you find anything?
Like, wow, did we ever? We just got away from the ghost wolf.
Gosh, you got away? That must have been groovy.
Jinkies, I think I know how we can solve this mystery. But we have to catch the wolf first.
I know. We'll build a trap.
Gee, Fred, I don't think this is gonna work.
Of course it's gonna work. We're gonna lure the ghost wolf through the shaft, the girls will jump on the broom, and we'll spring him into here, and then we'll have him.
Freddy, who are you to get to lure him through the shaft?
Well, you and Scooby can.
But why us?
Because you guys always lure the monster.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Scoop, get more of this kooky rule. Hey, what's this? D-E-O-S. Deals. What the heck is deals?
I don't know.
Ah, soap. No wonder I didn't know what it was. Bingway!
Oh no! Shaggy and Scooby went the wrong way.
Now let's see what the ghost wolf really is. It's Jimmy, the second floor house fellow.
So how did kids figure out it was me?
Our first clue was the defaced quiet hour sign. It proved that the dorms were loud.
And you said it was finals week and your notebook showed that you were studying comm arts.
And we found part of your notes crumpled up outside the basement study room.
Plus, you're the only other character in this episode.
It was obvious you couldn't study with all the other students around, so you invented the whole ghost wolf story to scare all the other residents away.
And it would have worked too if it wasn't for your stupid kids and that dog of yours.
Oh, fur.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you pesky kids and that fucking dog of yours.
Whoa, that was wildly inappropriate language. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. We're nice and we're nachos.